woman was terrified to find. Every time she arrived at a different station, she would see the same old lady, even when the train was speeding forward. That old lady kept appearing outside the window. The old lady seemed to be warning her about something. Daisy could not see clearly and took a few steps forward, so Daisy turned and left without looking back. But after walking for a few minutes, she turned and found the old lady seemed to be following her, and no matter how fast Daisy ran, the old lady could instantly catch up. Just as Daisy did not know what to do, a hiking ant happened to pass by. Daisy was terrified by this scene, and quickly ran away from the spot as fast as she could. Then she reached a small town not far away, but when she looked back, the old lady was still following her. Daisy was so scared she rushed into a nearby inn. The crowded room gave her a temporary sense of safety. She immediately decided to stay at the tavern that night, and not leave again. But after one night passed, the old lady was still standing at the door without leaving. Daisy then directly booked another 7 days. She wanted to see how long this old lady could hold on. When her mother got close, she could play the old lady's words for her to hear, and as Daisy's mother, no matter what the old lady said, she could not be bewitched, so her mother walked toward the old lady. But as she got closer, Daisy found the phone signal got worse and worse. She could not hear the old lady and her mother talking at all. She realized something was very wrong, and shouted for her mother to come back, but it was already too late. Her mother looked at her in horror, then ran away like a lunatic. Daisy chased her for a long time before she caught up, so she went to the Bureau of Supernatural Affairs, hoping they could help solve the problem. The woman there was very professional. After learning about the case, she immediately arranged for an ultra-high-definition camera to capture the old lady's image. But when they opened the photos, they were stunned. No matter how close they photographed the old lady, the image was always blurry. But after calculations, they found that the distance between the old lady and Amy, it seemed the only way to deal with this mysterious old lady, was to send in the most powerful armed forces. At this point, Daisy was worried. Would the armed forces also be captured? But the woman calmly replied,
My staff have full psychic training. We have telepathic dampeners, mesmeric shielding, and necklaces of silver and salt in case of witchcraft, don't worry.
This time it would be foolproof. This experience left Daisy in total despair. Since she could not get rid of the old lady, she might as well try accepting her. After all, she would not directly hurt her. So Daisy pretended not to see the old lady, and began living her own life. The two of them lived together this way, day after day in a strange harmony, until one day when Daisy was eating with friends, she suddenly understood the reason for the old lady's existence. Of course, she did not forget to bring along the mysterious old lady.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Soon Daisy arrived at Jeff's campaign office. She said she was willing to volunteer for free, serving tea, mopping floors, doing anything. Who would not want free labor? Just like that, Daisy smoothly entered Jeff's team, and just as she expected, Jeff's approval rating kept climbing. Eventually he became the top candidate for president. Finally, the last campaign event arrived. Jeff's speech would be held in this stadium, until the distance between her and Jeff reached 73 yards. Only then did she finally stop, and in the blink of an eye, the old lady appeared right beside Jeff. As the old lady gestured and spoke, Jeff stared at Daisy like he lost his soul, then turned and ran like crazy. Even 200 SWAT officers could not catch up with him. Then Jeff announced to reporters he would permanently withdraw from the presidential race, and told everyone not to bother him again. Then he disappeared from public view, and was never seen in public again. The mysterious old lady she kept seeing was actually her future self, and now she had gained the power to make people disappear. So she kept gesturing toward Daisy, trying hard to get her attention, because only in this way could they complete the loop of saving the world together.